All right, we're talking about Happy Feet today, and it's not the Penguin movie. You made sure to tell me that before the interview.
Yes, it's not a penguin movie, but of course it was a very happy penguin in that movie. That's why we took that name and named our project.
Now, tell me about the project.
Happy Feet, I started it in 2007, and I wanted to create a space which is positive for the youngsters and the children around my neighborhood. And at that time, I needed to start something that won't need money. You know, there was like these barriers. How are you going to start this? How are you going to do this? And also, I was already a tourist guide at that time. So I wanted to start something that can also connect with my work. So camus dancing was the first idea I came with, that if we use camus dancing as a magnet to attract all the kids to come, and then also camus dancing, it's unique to South Africa. Someone coming from overseas, we're going to tell the story of how the mines, they're wearing jewelries, wearing diamonds, but they don't know that right there in the mines, it was not only about taking the gold. So I managed to put both together, and now we have fitting scheme, scholarships, and we perform around townships and around Cape Town.
Tell me about the kids who join Happy Feet.
These were the kids, are playing on the streets, writing down. Kids are always creative, as much as like, they're not doing anything, but they're always doing something. But all they want, kids, they love to be part of a team. They love to be part of something. Some of them, they come at Happy Feet because we don't call them. We just make sure Happy Feet is very attractive to them so that they come to us. Some, they come very shy, and not expressing themselves, but once they learn the dance and they become part of this team, it's like a flower. They open up, the joy, the confidence they have, and I've seen it, with the kids. It rubs off in how they carry themselves, how they interact at school, how they interact with their parents. So these are very happy kids at Happy Feet.
Tell me about creativity in children. Why do we need to allow South African children to be creative?
For me, I think as and I believe as adults, there's a lot to learn from the kids. A child or a kid can take a stick and play with that stick for hours. Just as a normal stick like that. So what I'm trying to say is we recognize their creativity and we allow their creativity to happen in this way. We didn't want choreographers at Happy Feet. We said, no, let's work with the steps we know. Let's go watch in Baxter Theatre or Artscape, these kind of dances. Let's come and create it, because also when you allow them to be creative, you develop a sense of ownership in them, that I own this dance, we created this dance. And I'm like, what's the name of the dance? They name their names, like, okay, you know what, this is Siviwe, this is Makubane, this is this. And watching when they dance and mention one of their members' name, you could see the melt inside them, that there's a really positive power coming inside them. So that's also the fuel that drives me. To watch that creativity coming together, them growing. So there's a lot to learn from the kids.
Tell me, as a young entrepreneur, being at this workshop that's been happening over the past few days, meeting other young entrepreneurs from South Africa, other creatives, hearing some spectacular people speak, what does that do for not only your business, but the creative industries in this country?
This is a fantastic initiative, to have people who believe in the same thing, to be in one place, coming from different parts of this country, There's even people from overseas who are here, from Brazil, everyone. It's amazing, it's every day, every second you learn something, you relate, you're like, why didn't I think about this? Sometimes you're like, what, I think and there are times that you feel like, no, my project's not doing enough. You're listening to someone else, what they have achieved, what they have done. Okay, when you get that feeling, like, okay, now I need to do more. You see? So spaces like this, if we can do more and more stuff like this, because what's going to happen is what we have learned from each other, we're going to create partnerships, collaborations. It's not going to end after these 10 days. This is something that's going to carry on, for years and generations to come. But it's a great initiative.